This morning, this couple faced the judge following the death of her 11-year-old daughter. Her mother, Latoya Smith, and Smith's boyfriend, Demont Harris, are accused in her death. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 13 News Now at noon. I'm Lucy Bustamante.
And I'm Christina Robinson. Smith's daughter, who had autism and cerebral palsy, was found dead at their home on Friday. 13 News Now reporter Elise Brown joins us live from the courthouse with the latest on what happened in the courtroom. Elise.
Hey, good afternoon, guys. A very sad case. A judge appointed both Smith and Harris a court-appointed attorney. They both face second-degree murder charges. Norfolk police say last Friday, just after 8 in the morning, they got a call for an unresponsive child. When police got to Bellevue Avenue, they found an 11-year-old girl with serious injuries. She was pronounced dead on the scene. On Saturday, police took Harris and Smith into custody and charged them in connection with the child's death. Neighbors tell us the 11-year-old victim had autism and cerebral palsy. Now, we did some digging into court documents. In them, Harris states he receives income for taking care of that 11-year-old victim. We also learned from those Norfolk court documents that police charged the couple back on February 26th. Smith was charged with abuse and neglect of a child. The paperwork states serious injury was caused. And Harris was also charged with assault on the same day. The court document says the victim was severely injured. Now they're both facing second-degree murder charges. Both will be back in a few days for a bond hearing, and then after that, in late July, another hearing. Elise Brown, 13 News Now.
Elise, thank you for that update. And if you think a child is being abused, there are a few ways you can report it. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, you should contact local law enforcement first. In North Carolina, you're required by law to report abuse or neglect. You can also reach out to Child Protective Services. And if you have more questions, contact Child Help. It's a national organization that provides 24/7 counseling and crisis assistance.